Ramen apa sih? Pon tuh. Apa? Hmm. Oh, baik. Bola. Yang dua ini. Usmane Dembele lah. Usmane Dembele. Doram. Na, 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 na.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Robert Sanchez, Matt Cucurella, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer. Kick off.
There's the whistle. Marquinhos. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Gimme.
I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Bagus.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That is lovely. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared away. Lavia. And Fernandez. Cucurella.
Bagus. Ayo Dembele. Dembele.
Nice touch.
Yes.
To get the job done. Palmer. It's a good ball out wide. In with the challenge.
Bagus Marquinhos.
Fernandez. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Alah Dembele.
Palmer. Caicedo. For Palmer. Nice sequence of passes this.
Bagus.
Vitinha.
Vitinha.
And it's Dembele. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Colwill. For Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Lavia. And Badiashile. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Bagus.
Referee's given a throw. Caicedo. Badiashile. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. And he's had it nicked away. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way past.
Kvaratskhelia, yay, kena blok.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And how easy did he make that look? Not enough communication between the defence to deal with this increased threat.
Pedro Neto. Lavia. For Pedro Neto. Palmer. He's shifting through the gears here.
Bagus Vitinha.
Laid out to the left flank. Kvaratskhelia. He's gone away.
Kvaratskhelia.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's in plenty of space here. No outsmarting him this time. So it is still 0-0. And he's intervened well there. Quarter of an hour played.
Cucurella really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Bagus.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. It's a good-looking oh, what
Astaga, Nui.
Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, Dembele.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Ini sedikit.
Cucurella fiddles it through. Fernandez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kvaratskhelia. That's tidy. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Lavia. Palmer might just make this. James. And he's managed to get free. No way through, so back it comes. João Neves. That has been swung wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat.
Kvaratskhelia.
Pulled back.
Yes!
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Caicedo. And Cucurella. João Neves. Dembele. He is just caressing the ball. It's a goal kick. Lavia. Cucurella. And Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo.
Push. Masih Dembele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Dembele.
Oh! It's anyone's ball now.
Bagus Noye.
Yes!
Yes. Aduh.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Hakimi.
João Neves.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha. João Neves. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. Caicedo calmly anticipates.
Dikasih Kvaratskhelia. Bagus.
Kvaratskhelia.
Peace.
Nice control. Kvaratskhelia! That's got him rattled. Pedro Neto. And Caicedo. Pedro Neto. 15 minutes till half-time.
Whatever happens,
Cole
that's the kind
Palmer.
of movement which raises hope.
Bagus Nuno Mendes.
Well, that defending is unapologetically
Kvaratskhelia.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ai.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Doi.
No luck with that dink over the top. Caicedo. Cucurella. Fernandez. He's picked his way through. Nice physical challenge.
Terus Hakimi.
Fabian Ruiz. And Hakimi.
Sindoye.
Ball through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedro Neto. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nuno Mendes. And the flag has stayed down. That's very neat.
Aduh.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
João Neves.
Looking for options.
Doye.
Doye!
Doye.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Huh?
James. Pedro Neto. He's onside. He's had a shot.
Zona rumah.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedro Neto plays it short. Chooses to go back. Big chance!
Ih, gile, gol juga jadinya.
There is the breakthrough. The lightness of
Pedro
step,
Neto.
the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Di press itu. Ih. Pojok. Wis, pojok kiri gawang.
So the first moment of real
Kosong.
significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the
Aduh.
half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the
Mendes.
other has to tone it down.
Chelsea do have a chance to counter here.
Nuno Mendes.
Nuno Mendes.
Ayo, berat sekali ya.
Kvaratskhelia.
Bagus.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Aduh.
More of that, please.
Bagus,
This one spells
Fabian.
danger.
Ish.
Hey!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely feet. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lavia. Colwell. Lavia. James. Lavia. And it's ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it.
Mari,
It's a
Vitinha.
throw. Caicedo. Fernandez. Dembele in acres of space. out wide.
Dembele.
Oh, well played, well played.
Dui.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Palmer.
Oh, really well played.
Pedro Neto. Ah, he's had it taken off him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fernandez.
Terus Nuno Mendes. Masih ke Kvaratskhelia. Ayun, Doi.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's gone for a
Throw-in.
throw-in. Fabian Ruiz.
Fabian
Made
Ruiz.
into space out wide.
Mendes.
Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia.
Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia.
Neves. Bruno Mendes. Aduh.
Fernandez. He is through here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Colwill for Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And that's been drilled in.
Wih,
And he's
hampir.
quick to get it clear again. That is a great ball. Great hit!
Ush.
And the assistant
Offside.
referee rightly gives him offside. João Neves and Hakimi.
Ayo, Neves. Dembele.
Now it's crossed into the middle. Colwill tries to clear. Pedro Neto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. James. Palmer. For Pedro Neto. Caicedo. For Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yang.
Pass somewhat off target. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Very nicely done. Kvaratskhelia! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries the
Ish.
shot! Let's a look and place it forward.
Nih. Oh.
Chance here to counter.
Push.
Doué.
Doué.
He's away. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet.
Look, movement creates more options. And
Fabian.
that was really sharply done.
João Neves. Doué.
Cleared away. Dembele
Dembele.
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Kvaratskhelia. James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Kvaratskhelia. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Caicedo.
Le nombre de
Lavia.
spectateurs pour ce match,
Almost an hour gone.
987.
Pedro Neto!
Norma.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a decent clearance. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Kvaratskhelia. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was
very...
Badiashile getting this one clear. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pedro Neto, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Cucurella. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Cucurella. Oh, that is a nice touch. Nkunku.
Ruiz.
Could move up a gear here. Fabian Ruiz charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Mendes.
Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Palmer for Nkunku. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. That is good strength. Vitinha. Palmer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Badiashile. And the pass is intercepted.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Vitinha. That is one way to stop him.
Bagus.
And the ball's... Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Nkunku. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Ramos! Yes!
Paris Saint-Germain
Tuh,
back
masuk.
on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. He'll try to keep this alive. Just about up to 75 minutes. Palmer. Always onto this.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
But there's going to be another change here.
Attention, changement.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Dembele. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Palmer.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Bagus Gonzalo Ramos.
Gonzalo Ramos. Gusto. Nkunku. It's a really well-measured ball. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Kvaratskhelia. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cucurella is charging up on the overlap.
Ooh.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Colwell spots it and intercepts. Caicedo. Fernandez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Ramos. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's certainly onside here. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mendes was in no mood for any of that. Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah.
João Neves.
João Neves. Alah.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, such a clever touch. Cucurella tries to clear. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Dewsbury Hall. The final 5 minutes. He's now he wants to get in on the act here.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's hoisted clear.
Me.
And now they can clear their lines. Nkunku.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be
Dembele.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Dewsbury Hall. And Cucurella. And that is out of play. Cucurella. Oh, easy pickings there. Gonzalo Ramos. Nkunku. Dewsbury Hall. Distributed tidily.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Fernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. Referee has just said play on. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. It's a decent clearance. Dewsbury Hall for Nkunku. Colwell. And Cucurella. Fernandez. Well, we expected better, and so did he. We are into stoppage time. And he's on his way! Gusto. Cucurella. And Fernandez. Cucurella. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side. Fabian Ruiz. And he skips past his man.
Ya Ruiz.
And that's
Gonzalo Ramos.
Oh, what about that?
Akhirnya
Right
SC.
This could well be it.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Having turned the game. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Gonzalo Ramos taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Oh. Versus coba kita lawan MU. Yo konten upload dulu kan? Bentar. Yo konten upload aja dulu. Miru. Kan Miyu kita luar kan, wih. Maguire. Cek tolong cek.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening.
Oh,
The
ya ada
conditions
pejamah.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Ligt. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch into midfield and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward.
Oh, smashing header! Just off target. Barella goes steaming forward. Spread neatly. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Pressing high and with purpose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Casemiro gets it away. Højlund. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Luis Enrique.
Suchik.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barella. Now it's Martinez.
Waduh, pelanggaran
Yeah,
Sid.
that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's shaping up to have a crack. He's trying the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance to finish. Just sails past the upright.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Shaw. Garnacho. That's a nicely measured pass. Hits one! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well played and well cleared.
And now a sudden
Pwede
chance to
Marco.
counter.
Wih, Di Marco.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Oh.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, well played. Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique stood his ground strongly. Shaw gets over and intercepts. Ugarte. Maguire. And it's Casemiro.
Push. Ay.
Diogo Dalot. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barella. Luis Enrique. Barella. Luis Enrique. Oh, nice touch.
Enrique. Ay.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ugarte getting this one clear.
Bukan Stucci.
Great defending, strong and
Stucci.
determined. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And the pass is intercepted. Bastoni
Who's
wins the
Bastoni?
duel this time. Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan.
Powering forward here.
Lautaro. Ay.
Oh, good-looking ball. Played back in.
Hey.
Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Maguire. Now Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Thinks one through. Good ball over the top.
Goal kick.
It's out for a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looks to the other side. Shaw. Maguire. Ugarte. And here's Højlund. Diogo Dalot. Mkhitaryan. And he's forced to go back. Barella. Barella. Shaw makes the interception. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. There they go, hunting in packs. Garnacho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Di Marco.
He's going for goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ugarte. For sure.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played out to the left flank. That's good play. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without hesitation. Garnacho. Hoyland. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Shaw is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Di Marco situ.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Di Marco. Well, they've got it again.
Iyalah bro.
And the ball's a good one here. Barella. Mkhitaryan. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Petar Sucic.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maguire. Now Ugarte. Casemiro. And Dallo. Ugarte. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Opts for safety. Shaw. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Engages and forces him off the ball. Luis Enrique. So, what can they make of this?
Luis Enrique.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Can he get it through?
Esposito.
Shaw. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Martinez. Here's Shaw. Mkhitaryan. Looking for the runner. And that is expertly dealt with. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ugarte. Diogo Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. And Garnacho. And he's been shifted off it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Showing good feet. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, another set play. Oh, denied brilliantly.
DiMarco is offering a wry smile there.
De Ligt. And Maguire. That pass has been well intercepted. Barella making good progress on the right-hand side. Mkhitaryan. Casemiro. Shaw. Maguire. Martinez. Garnacho. And that could set him on his way. De Vrij spots it and intercepts. And the counter is on. DiMarco. Mkhitaryan.
Raelistic.
Very nicely done.
Strategi. Aduh, sain.
Ugarte can get it clear. Højlund. To Bruno Fernandes. Oh, some tackle that.
Terus
Mkhitaryan.
Bastoni.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Bastoni. Chance for the header.
Well, he got hit because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play.
Ini ambil.
Shaw. Garnacho.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bruno Fernandes!
Terus.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And the header!
Hey.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was
Romero.
well placed to deal with that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Martinez. Barella. And here's the chance to
Esposito.
counter.
Aduh.
And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's picked out the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mkhitaryan. Luis Enrique. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shaw. Casemiro. Ugarte. Here's Shaw. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Barella. Mkhitaryan.
Bien.
Oh, that's neat. Has a shot! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And they're back on the ball again. Shaw. Garnacho. Nice control. Ugarte. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been drilled in. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And he thumps it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Bagus Lautaro.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Lautaro Martinez, kasih Luis Enrique.
Critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Shaw. Garnacho. He's looking to set free a runner. Defending of the desperate variety. Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's searching through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. A finish of true class. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, that's nice. And that should get the job done. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Let's switch it.
It's Mkhitaryan.
Lautaro Martinez.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Tersucit. Ay, look.
Ugarte. De Ligt. Ugarte. To Martinez. De Ligt. Now Ugarte. Diogo Dallo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mkhitaryan. Martinez.
Hey, ay Lautaro.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ugarte. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Switch it.
Barella.
Rela.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. It's a pretty loose pass.
Enrique. Esposito.
He's gone for goal! Garnacho. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro. And Maguire. Bruno Fernandes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous
He's
too.
got goal!
Here.
And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Firmly met. Brilliantly cut out. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. Driving forward. Højlund. Maguire. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for
Luis
movement.
Enrique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mount. He's had it taken off him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. De Ligt. And Dalot. Ugarte. And here's Højlund. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Oh, such a clever touch. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Ligt. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Casemiro. To Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. Bruno Fernandes.
That's good play from him.
Fires it in low. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Barella. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Now Ugarte. Maguire. Martinez. And it's Shaw. Played to Casemiro. Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique!
Uy, Luis Enrique.
And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Ha segnato al 74esimo minuto. Numero 11.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shaw. Luis Enrique. Shaw. Now he's off and running. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Barella.
Barella. Alah,
Vicente
Barella.
Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Referee's given a throw. Bastoni. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, super ball! Bruno Fernandes!
Gila Bruno
They
Fernandes.
scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Ha segnato al 79esimo minuto.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot looking to run onto it. Mkhitaryan. To Barella. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Bus.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ayo, better. Mkhitaryan.
Martinez.
Lautaro.
Martinez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Martinez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Yo, Raelistic. Terus. Aduh.
Casemiro. Collier. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mkhitaryan. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question.
Go!
What a save from Onana!
Aja.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's a decent clearance. Diogo Dalot tries to clear. There's the hit! Outstanding footballer! And that has raised the roof!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Collier. And it's Shaw. That's very neat. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pavard. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bruno Fernandes. Luis Enrique.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bruno Fernandes. Foot in. Eriksen. And here's Højlund. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. De Ligt. And it's Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes. He is through here. Drilled in low. And the keeper's in command. Played out towards the right wing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Barella voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gavi. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with, because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball, and you'd expect him to be in a box-to-box type role. But I also like his energy, his dynamism, his telling passing.
Oh, shooting chance! Pedri. And Fermin. Yamal. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Yamal.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And Fermin. And here's Lewandowski! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Luis Enrique has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Balde is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Lautaro Martinez. This is promising. Plenty. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. He is through here. And he lines up a cross. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
He's got to have a go at this.
And he's going direct. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Inter would very much seem to be growing their confidence here.
That could spell trouble.
Lautaro!
Goal! Inter! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 13° minuto, numero 10.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lewandowski. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Barella. Luis Enrique. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Out of play for a throw. Rafinha puts a cross in. Pinches it off him.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Has a go!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Gets a good foot in there. Luis Enrique has a look and plays it forward. Now can he... And the shot! And again! He's
Posito.
hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good ball! And it's Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all. Martinez. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. To Mkhitaryan! Barella. That's tidy. Balde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lewandowski. There's the hit! Mkhitaryan has got himself a free kick. Fermin.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's looking to set free a runner. Over to the left. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Mkhitaryan. It's a loose ball. Martinez. And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. That's a sharp pass. Bastoni. Now it's Martinez. DiMarco has it out wide and in space. Big chance, corner. This their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Lewandowski. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Luis Enrique. Showing good feet. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. They get a throw-in. Eric Garcia. Germain. Gavi. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Pelanggaran.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Lautaro.
Martinez.
Lautaro.
Martinez! Oh, another save. Inter Milan have their third corner. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Balde. Pavard. And it's a Serbi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now there's a Lewandowski! Barella. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's gone loose. Germain. It's Gavi. Yamal. Pass is just off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Martinez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Martinez looking understandably energised after his goal. Luis Enrique. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That was travelling. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Germain.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Luis Enrique. And here's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Barella wins the duel this time. Oh, super ball. Great chance! They've done it!
Tipu.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 40° minuto numero 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Barella looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. Martinez. That's very neat. And Martinez!
Lautaro Martinez.
Two up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Ha segnato al
That's
40°
expertly finished,
minuto
and he's done that
numero
so
10.
often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Bastoni. And Pavard. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Martinez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Barella. Barella finds himself offside. Balde. Pedri. Gavi. Eric Garcia.
Ci saranno
That's
3
headed
minuti di
upfield.
recupero.
And the pass is intercepted. Bastoni. To Barella. Mkhitaryan. Martinez goes in for the header! And he's managed to get rid. Out for a throw. And it's Mkhitaryan. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Kencang.
Pedri. Balde. Vermeer. Luis Enrique. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And there's the end of the first half.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Inter Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. No reported change to either side during the break. Pedri. Yamal. Fermin. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Luis Enrique. He's taking on the lot of them. Luis Enrique! That is decidedly lacking.
Luis Enrique certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Rafinha. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Luis Enrique. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's in space and looking for options.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gavi, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gavi. It's Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that has left him in a heap. Mkhitaryan. Oh, just skips past his man. Nice control. Not much subtlety about that. Eric Garcia. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Barella. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Balde. Rafinha. Fermin. It's Gavi. He won't be happy with that one. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. And here's Lewandowski. Good read, needed to be. Barella.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Balde. Rafinha. Germain. Gavi, who does have an assist to his name. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Climbs up big! No mistake! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ha segnato al 60° minuto, numero 19.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And Martinez! They've got to be quick to recover this. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cambio di giocatori.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter.
Can he finish?
Ile.
Barcelona are
Big
back in
Barcelona.
business. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Numero 19.
Ya, Bang Syuto Rahman. Selamat bergabung.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Victorian.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not
Udah,
much
gua
doubt that
langsung
this will be
tembak
played
ke gawang
into the
aja.
penalty
Bisa.
area. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
DiMarco. Oh, sweet feet. In by DiMarco. He gets big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lautaro.
Decent hit! And he was quick to get it clear again. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide.
Sucic.
And he's had it nicked away.
Terus
He's
Miki.
got away.
Kasih asis.
Martinez.
Balik badan.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Now got a shot away. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Balde. Dani Olmo. Pavard does really well to win the ball there.
Masuk.
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Lamine Yamal very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well,
It's
masuk
been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
Mana
They're
dum-dum,
starting to
masuk
look
dum-dum.
unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Marcus Thuram, masuk Marcus Thuram.
Barella. Inter Milan. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Martinez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a
Inha.
foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11, numero 94. Lasciano il campo per il numero 2, il numero 9. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Mkhitaryan powering forward here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's chosen to go back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Driving forward.
Such good technique.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Lewandowski. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Eric Garcia.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They may end up...
Can he put it away? Mkhitaryan. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's a fine interception. Martinez charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's neat. Lovely bit of skill. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Hey,
well, he got because he was under
Lautaro.
pressure.
Lewandowski. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Ya Serbi, ya Serbi.
And he's picked out the run.
That's going in strongly.
Far.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Ano?
So yung ba na edit? Bakit? Ulit. So.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Pilih Marco.
Pulls it back.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Thuram. He might now finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Looking for the runner.
Lautaro! Yes!
Oh, taken with style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He's had a shot!
Thuram.
He's done it! And that may just do it! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Segnato all'86esimo minuto, numero 9.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Balde. And here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Boom. Whoa.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Inter Milan, close now to seeing this one through to the end. Yamal. No way he was going to let him past. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal stood up well to him there. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Balde. 5 minutes to add. Oh, perfectly measured that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha goes short. Bastoni. That's Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner it is. So can they do it again? And the header! It's a goal kick.
Gawang masih aja. Habis.
Pedri. Araujo. Eric Garcia. Araujo. This is De Jong. Shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Araujo, Dani Olmo, Yamal, and there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Martinez gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Ini berdua dia nih teh. Baru dia ni saya. Baru dia ni saya.
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to
Germain
cheer about.
versus Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Germain.
Semifinal
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
Champions
We're ready
League.
to see what unfolds in this one now.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Conflict zone.
So it's away we go then. Tavar. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Luis Enrique. Tapsoba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Pavard is there, and he can get that clear. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Wirtz goes short. Played into them. He's had a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, strongly challenged there. Martinez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Hit.
Oh, it's just a little long. Bastoni, Stefan de Vrij, and it's Mkhitaryan. Barella. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tapsoba. Palacios. Some good work on the right flank here, and that's gone loose. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hoffman. It's going to be another throw. Now the ball in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Wirtz with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. He's played him through. Palace, chance for the header! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Ha segnato al 13° minuto, numero 25.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Barella powering forward here. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. Wirtz. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up...
Luis Enrique! It's loose now on the... And one more try!
Taruh.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Martinez simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Into the box. Sommer catches it safely. There could be trouble here.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Incapuyi. He won't be happy with that one. And now the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Soba can get it clear. And he's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Is their
Nah,
second
sinyal
corner of the
tuh
game?
nggak normal.
Up for a header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him.
Karena sinyal tuh nggak
It's
normal.
Mkhitaryan. He can get that clear.
Lag. Sinyal
Now
tadi.
it's Wirtz. Hoffman. In with a header!
Ih, hampir.
He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hah?
Foot in. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Hoffman. Schick. That's Wirtz. Can he get onto this? Wirtz. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great position here. Barella. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Luis Enrique. Gets his pass away. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wirtz. The defence opting here for strength. It's sick! That's a half-decent try.
Schick has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Wits. Hoffman. Now it's Hoffman. There's the shot! They scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Palacios. Wits. Now Hermoso.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Martinez. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Hincapié did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Wits, and he's managed to get free. And that is masterful defending. Cleared without hesitation. Closing in on goal. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Tapsoba. Hoffman. Mkhitaryan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Martinez. That's good vision. Pass is just off target. Tapsoba. Palacios. Wits. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Hoffman. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's good play. Martinez! They want to be quick to recover this. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not, yeah?
Hoffman. It's gone out for a throw-in. Stefan de Vrij. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nice control. And it's Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan!
Ih,
It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Numero 22.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hoffman, he's got the shot away! Pinches it off him. Barella. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's a good run he's making there. No, he can't get past him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Wirtz, that has been slung wide. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicked it back promptly. Hoffman, and here's Wirtz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Wirtz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mkhitaryan. Has a goal!
ih,
Oh, the keeper's
Ayolah.
done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
lagi begini nak menyala.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Boleh aja. Apa mereka aja.
Palacios. That's Wirtz.
Memang
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Barella. Pavard. Martinez.
Esposito.
Wirtz. Schick. Palacios. Schick. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Martinez. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan! He's done very well to get to that.
Mkhitaryan is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. In for a header! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. Inter are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Defending of the desperate variety. It'll be a throw-in. There's the header! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So it's back to business. Witz. Schick. Now it's Hoffman. Cleared away. He's had it taken off him. Barella. Floated through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hoffman. Now it's Schick. He's away! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. DiMarco stood his ground strongly. Schick. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
DiMarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Palacios. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Schick. Witz! Decent enough try. Schick. Palacios. And here's Schick.
Iyalah, kalau nak mama. Ya manggaan.
Stefan de Vrij.
Hah? Penyelenggaraan.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Kena back.
Barella. And now they can clear their lines. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Header! And he's kept it out. Now, who's going to be... He's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Wirtz. Barella. That's played into space. Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Tapsoba. Hoffman has created one goal already. He'd have done well to reach that.
Pahar.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Okay.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Martinez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defense,
Petar Sucic.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
DiMarco. It's
Germain.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's neat. Almost an hour gone. And he skips past his man. Has a shot! Another save.
Ah.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, great run, magical! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Palacios, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Oh,
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Tapsoba with the clearance. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well timed, excellent interception. Palacios.
Yeah.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stefan de Vrij. Hoffman.
You can never be sure of
Oi,
runners in the
Varela.
space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's picked out the run. Barella. Tries a header! And that's caused a worry or two. Hoffman. Palacios. Oh, that pass isn't the best. DiMarco. That's gone for a throw-in.
Kau pakai live studio susah. Tarik.
DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. Decent hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Ada.
Tapsoba. That's Fierce. No, he refuses to take the bait. Luis Enrique. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Showing good feet. Cross goes in there. Hincapié tries to clear. Hoffman. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to think it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hermoso. Barella tries making a foray down the right. Luis Enrique. Hermoso stands tall and stands strong.
Bisa dibilang ya.
Palacios. Vitz.
Ya.
He has found the way through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Jadi naik
Barella.
ke mana?
Vitz. Looking for the run.
Di Medina.
Luis Enrique. Lovely bit of skill. That's a throw.
Ya.
Bayer Leverkusen are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Sostituzione.
Mampu.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. That was travelling.
Itu. Oh iya.
Frimpong. Hoffman. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Martinez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vitz. Barella. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's been taken short. Tries the cup. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Kayaknya kalau agennya jadi itu nak kadogi agen jadi.
No, he's not getting any further than that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they're back in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Bisa kazanah tu ditulis mana?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Okay. Oh, kalau bisnis bisa ya.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, that's delightful. Frimpong, he's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Back when it goes.
Barella!
Oh, what has happened? In he goes again!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Incapuyi. Hoffman. Into the last 5. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Frimpong. He is through here. Place it in low. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tapsoba. Incapuyi. Gently done. It's a good spell of possession, this. DiMarco going full tilt down the left. DiMarco. Martinez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he latch on to this? Pavard is there, and he can get that clear. Frimpong. Oh, it's come loose. Hoffman.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Does well to
recupero.
stand firm and defend it. They've played it short. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Luis Enrique. Barella. Luis Enrique. Oh, sweet feet. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No unnecessary risks, and
Buat
the game
tengah, yang
is
tengah,
petering out here. Tapsoba, Hermoso.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
And that is that. Inter Milan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin.
Main timnas Indonesia lagi. Timnas Indonesia. Australia. Ya. Hah? Mungkin lah memenuhi syarat. Dino?
Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here. Damp, but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've all...
Liano.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's going for goal!
Rafael strike.
What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's intervened well there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Burgess. And here's the chance to counter.
Australia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, that was vital. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's had it nicked away. That's good running with the ball. And the counter is on. He's found a way through.
Yeah.
Through Stitch.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gets his pass away, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch onto this? It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
And they've switched it over to the other side. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He won't be happy with that one. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It's run loose here. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Australia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get onto this? And the ball is out of play. Burgess. That's Hrustic. No, again there's no way through. Now that's well seen too. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's really put himself on the line here. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Australia are looking to go forward now. Hrustic.
Na 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 na.
Just eases him off the ball.
Dong.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Hrustic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh yeah. Oh, Ricky Kamboya.
Could go all the way here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
Kamboya. Ragnar.
Spread out to the left. Hrustic gets a good foot in there.
Kamboya.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Kamboya.
Driving forward. He's gone for goal! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Australia have the chance to go the other way. Quality ball. He's tried one! Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Steaming on goalwards. He's having a go! And yes,
Nah.
it's there! And this is getting better and better.
After 44 minutes is number 11.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there is the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Winning lottery numbers.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. Keeper sees it all the way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Flings in a cross. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Burgess. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a sharp pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great, there's the shot! Oh, that's a key interception. Burgess. Suter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that's an errant pass. Spread it left. Oh, sweet feet. Here comes the cross. Oh, that should get the job done. Oh, they can break here.
Oh, si strike. Bagus. Bus! Ay!
Australia needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Pasir
That'll
kick mo ya.
have stirred a little concern.
Indonesia, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Driving forward. Showing good feet.
Peggy.
Has a shot!
Ih,
Oh,
Peggy Maulana Fikri.
that is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The goal scorer.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 8.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Burgess. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Benar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone
Kambuaya.
for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Rustic. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Can he get it through? Firmly met. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee's given a throw. Shot could be on. Amat. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Suta.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Showing great feet there. This might tries a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's an early cross. Oh, smashing header! Just needed better contact.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he skips past his man. And they can counter here. He's got away, he's had a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Australia looking to pass their way through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's neat. Well, that's an excellent interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And they've got rid. Oh, a delicate chip through. Big chance! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Number 22.
Australia give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Close. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Burgess. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's tidy.
Ricky Kambuaya.
Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Indonesia got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And he's forced to go back.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he has been fouled there. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found support out wide. Caught offside that time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the hit!
Wih, di Kamboya.
That's a waste. Burgess. And that's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. And that is out of play. Amat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Is there a shooting chance?
Wih,
And more and
Emiliano.
more. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the
Terima
start.
kasih yang
A show
sudah
all about
menonton.
one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning